Today we're going to talk about some heavy duty product. Cribbing and jack plates have certainly been one of our most popular items, and it's been our fastest growing category year over year. We've made some changes to this, and as a first time ever, we're going to offer a special to the end of the year. If you purchase one of our select cribbing kits, you can earn up to $500 in cash back. And again, so to talk about some of the advancements that we've made, I'm going to send it out to Brett Wagner.
Hi guys, Brett from AME. Glad you could join us, even though we can't join you. Appreciate the intro. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about our Super Stacker cribbing and Titan jack plates. So as many of you know and have used, we have a full range of 100% recycled plastic cribbing blocks. Each block has a working load limit tag and is rated anywhere from 110,000 pounds working load limit all the way up to 252,000 pounds per block, which gives you a lot of strength and durability in the field. Some of the great and unique features of our blocks, besides the fact that they interlock on multiple sides, is that they're made from 100% recycled plastic. So that means they don't absorb any chemicals, oils, acids, solvents, fuels, or any bloodborne pathogens. So anything you're going to get on these when working under a piece of equipment in the field, you're going to be able to wash off in a parts washer, with a pressure washer, or in a wash bay. So they're super durable, easy to use, and I want to show you a little more about how they work. You've got the pyramid side and you have the Lincoln log side. As you can see, either way, we're able to interlock these together. So they're a nice sturdy surface to hold a piece of work up in the air. So if we were doing the Lincoln log, you can stack these down. And then we've actually got a new top plate that goes with them that allows you to interlock the whole block stack into in essence, a column, as opposed to a bunch of pieces of cribbing. So one of the great things with this, besides the interlocking feature, is as a SEMA shows special,
you can earn up to a $500 rebate per kit when you buy before the end of the year.
This is the first time we've really run a special on cribbing, so it's a pretty big deal, and I'm hoping you can take advantage of it. So this is one of our pads. This is a locky top pad, so it's made to fit into the grooves of the Lincoln log cut cribbing. So you can see once it locks in, we really can't move it. So it's a firm surface. Now we have a column of cribbing as opposed to a stack of multiple pieces. Same thing's true with the pyramid mating. The other blocks we have are the half slab, which is pyramid only. All the blocks can be stacked 2.5 to 3 times the longest base side. So that's 12 inches by 12 inches. It lets us go up to 2.5 or 3 feet tall in a single stack. So again, these don't take up a lot of footprint on the service truck. They interlock together, and we have a plate which can be used on the top or bottom. Again, pyramid mating. So when you put that on top, everything's locked together. You can see we've started now including our new high-vis handles that have the reflective strip. And in extreme situations, for even heavier loads, you're going to be able to use the full slab, which works the same as the half slab, only double the size. So this has a 242,000 pound capacity. Interlocks with the pyramid surface. You can go up to 6 feet tall if you use these side by side. I'd like to tell you a little more about our Super Stacker Primo cribbing blocks, which are fairly new to the industry, and also about the different Titan jack plates that we have that interlock with the blocks in a little more detail. So if you notice, the Primo block here has 129,000 pound capacity per block. We've removed the V cutout that had been in this middle section. By getting rid of that, we went from 110,000 pound per block working load limit on the 15230 or original Super Stacker up to 130,000 pounds of working load limit. So we talked earlier about the locky top jack plate. Again, this is a much more dense material. Does come with a lifetime warranty. Made to fit exactly with the Lincoln log style cribbing, and definitely helps to disperse the load and keep from point loading in a small footprint. It helps disperse that over on the blocks. The other thing we like to do with these jack plates, and this is very handy for the technicians, is because we make them in so many different sizes and thicknesses. Here I have a 1 inch, an 1.5 inches, a 2 inch, and behind me, a 3 inch. So what we found is, in certain instances, when you need to get up to a load, just to get a little more height, if you have a 3-inch block, that gives you 3 extra inches. I need 5. Now I can add a 2-inch block, an 1.5-inch block, and even a 1-inch block. And instead of building a whole new layer of cribbing, I'm able to get the same height and the same working load limit PSI weight dispersion across this block by utilizing these much smaller, lighter weight jack plates. So wouldn't use these to build up very high, but more than 3 of these pieces. So a 3-inch, a 2-inch, 1.5-inch, and 1-inch is about the max you can combine together. Also with that, as we mentioned earlier, we do have the grip it plates now. We can put this on any of the size jack plates. This just interlocks with the pyramid mating surface on the blocks themselves. And we have it for both the half slab, which I just showed you, the full slab if you were doing one piece, and also a piece that covers, just like the 24 by 24, a whole set of slabs. One thing to keep in mind, again, you can go 2.5 to 3 times the shortest leg on the cribbing block, so in height. So this is a 1x1, we can go 2.5 to 3 feet tall in a stack. These are 1x2s, you can go up to 6 feet tall in a stack, especially if you're having doubled up 2x2. So just a little more information. Keep in mind we do have these in multiple sizes, various thicknesses, all the way up to a 48 by 48 inch sheet, 4 inches thick, and can go thicker. We're in the process now of making multiple different varieties for some specialty applications. But thanks again, and I'll send it back to you guys.
Thanks for that demonstration, Brett. And just a reminder,
if you purchase one of our select cribbing kits, you can earn up to $500 in cash back.
if you need a working load limit chart to tell you which particular piece of cribbing that you're going to need, just ask us and we can send one out to you. Now I'm going to hand it over to Lewis, who's going to talk about a revolutionary Rim Plus powder.
Today I'm here to talk about the Rim Plus powder rim conditioner. Now, to appreciate this product, you got to understand traditionally tire conditioners, rust inhibitors are shipped liquid. The Rim Plus powder is shipped dry. It's a patented item that ships in bags, water-soluble bags that are shipped in boxes. Now, the way this product works is when you put water inside the tire, you take the drop-in bag and you just drop it in there. As the tire agitates, as it moves around, the Rim Plus powder water-soluble bag is going to interact with the water, and eventually it'll break down and mix in there. Now, this product only takes a few minutes to break down, so the tire fitter doesn't lose any time assembling everything. As you can see, this one only takes a few seconds. Rim Plus powder mixes in with the water, it agitates, and everything moves around and it mixes in. Great product for longer tire life, keeping tires cool, and also keeps the rim nice and lubricated. Finally, today we have the AME 11044 Bead Breaker. This bead breaker is used to service tires 35 inches all the way up to 63 inches. This is our second generation bead breaker 11044. We've been making changes over the years. The latest changes that we have, we anodized the steel on the bead breaker. Typically would come with a just a bare metal, and what would happen is over time with the water and being outside, you would have some rust on the surface, which wouldn't affect the integrity of the metal, but it would definitely look a little disheveled after a while. So what we did is we coated it so you don't no longer have to worry about rust. Also, the metal that you're seeing here, it's a higher grade metal. As the wheels continue to evolve, we also have to change the tools so they can handle higher tolerances and higher weights. Right now, as you can see, the 11044 again comes with the hooks for standard wheels, for the back of the wheels, front of the wheels, and it will service, again, anything from 35 inches all the way up to 63 inches. So another feature about the 11044 accessories are different hooks and different attachments which will allow it to do all the wheels in the market, from GKN to Titan to Rimex. Any wheel that's bigger than 57 inches, the AME 11044 will handle it. That's it for today. Tomorrow we're going to come at you with new tools and more specials from AME International.